Okay guys, welcome back to the channel, and we are here with Black Ops 6. We have more leaks coming out about Season 1, and this is in form of the weapons that will be coming to BO6 Season 1 on the 14th of November. As we all know, that is the release date of Season 1. Obviously getting the Battle Pass, we're going to get fresh maps, but we're taking a look at the weapons that will be involved in BO6 Season 1. Don't forget, we also have that mid-season reloaded update that will be coming as well, and then something that is called 1.7, which is kind of touted to be around the zombies aspect of BO6, which kind of makes sense. And obviously all this information is going to correlate over into the new war zone that we're getting for Black Ops 6 as well. But before we break it down, if you're new or a returning viewer, hit the like, hit the sub, let me know how you're currently getting on in BO6. Are you enjoying the multiplayer? Are you still having that skill-based damage affecting you? How are you finding skill-based matchmaking? I don't believe in skill-based damage, but a lot of people are saying it. And what do you think of Nuketown? We'll also speak on a little bit more on the maps within this video as well, but I want to just stick with Season 1 and the weapons that we're getting. Look, we all know about the weapon camo grind to get to that dark matter. We all know what we need to do. We all know about the headshots that we have to get, and to be honest, it's been very simplistic in BO6. Pretty much like the olden days. If you've never played the original Call of Duties, this is the type of feel that you'll want going into unlocking these camos. And to be honest, I do think with the progression, with the camo grind, with the weapon unlocks, I think BO6 has nailed this one. So I don't think these weapons are going to be a discomfort into the game. I think it's going to be a welcome addition. Let's take a look at those weapons and what they look like. So the SAR-80 is an assault rifle. We're also getting an OG in the FAL, which is a great in Warzone. We're getting the 5.7, which is also a staple in Call of Duty, and we're getting the M72 Law launcher. That is the breakdown that we're originally supposed to be getting in Season 1 when it drops. So that means 2 assault rifles, a handgun, and a launcher. We'll take a look at the SAR right now. Obviously, that long-range assault rifle, whether or not that's going to fit in, I'm not 100% sure, depending on how, if that can be a meta. That hasn't been a real meta that has bounced out right now, that has been a staple within the game. But whether or not this correlates across the war zone, we'll find out. We take a closer look at the FAL, which has been, an OG within Call of Duty since Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare kicked off. It's been an amazing weapon. So it seems like that's going to be that assault rifle, quick burst, semi-automatic rifle, and then we are getting into the handgun, which has been a staple within Call of Duty. I know the akimbo style of this, how that's going to be working when people are going to try to grind these handgun kills in hardcore. It's going to be a welcome addition to the weaponry as well, and it just changes up the feel of the game as well. And we're not too far away from it. We're a couple of days out, over a week and a half, and then we have the new launcher. I don't know how this is going to go down with the community in inciting a launcher into the game. I don't really think launchers are worthwhile. I don't think a lot of people are banging out kill streaks the way the game may be intended to, getting that kind of Overwatch Halo coming into the game. I haven't seen many chopper gunners. I haven't seen anybody really get that AC-130 or anything like that. It seems like everybody is really running just, the UAVs and counter UAVs just to rack up that XP to try to get through those prestiges. Whether or not that will change, I'm not too sure. Whether that's an issue within the game mode itself, because it's just constant kill, die, string 3 or 4 kills together, die again, string another 3 or 4. I've seen people get nukes, I've seen people grind out the nukes, but at the very end of the day, I don't think kill streaks are a huge factor within this game, especially when you got wall hacks, which is just something that needs to be nerfed entirely within this game. It's absolutely insane. Look, don't get me wrong, have I used it? Yes, I have used it. I just feel like it's absolutely insane for a game like BO6 or Call of Duty in general to have those wall hacks. People known after you die that you just spawn around the corner. I've had people shoot me through a wall. I've had people throw a grenade into a room that I've maybe just run into, and they see me run up the stairs and boom, you're dead. It can be quite frustrating in that aspect. But we move on to how those weapons are going to be introduced into the game and how they will fit. The fact that we're not getting an SMG, the fact that we're not even getting a marksman rifle or a new sniper rifle, just shows that the assault rifles are going to be up there in the main category. I also have to say that it can be very disheartening to kind of see these type of weapons come in, and this is just my overall view. Like, SMGs in this game just rule the roost. There is good assault rifles that are out there, but it just seems that because the gunfights are so close quarters all the time due to the map builds, the SMGs are just on a different level when it comes to this game. So it can be a bit hit or miss. Like, when are you going to be using in a normal core kind of mode? When are you going to be using a marksman rifle? When are you going to be even trying to get out that handgun? When are you going to be using anything with like a light machine gun due to the reload time? Because even when it comes to a game like this, and essentially the reload time for an assault rifle is pretty slow, even when it comes to the SMGs, unless you got those fast mags on. So God forbid that you're trying to reload a light machine gun, you know, these things come into effect. But let's move into kind of the mid-season reloaded. What is coming for that? We do know that, you know, Call of Duty, the way they look at it is that you get 2 guns or maybe 3 guns in a battle pass, and then a challenge to unlock those following weapons. So I do think 1.5 reloaded is probably going to introduce maybe a submachine gun or a marksman rifle, or maybe even a new sniper rifle. But the 1.75, as you see on screen, is the new Ray Gun 2.0. This is the leak that is supposed to be coming near the end of season 1 to be added into the zombies aspect. This is the only leak that really popped out right now. We don't know what new content is going to be coming down the line for zombies. They've been quite, you know, sealed up when it comes to the content being leaked out. But I'm super excited to see a new iteration of the Ray Gun. I do think obviously upgrading it, pack a punch in it, it's all good, but to let kind of a new feel and a new weapon come to the game, or hopefully this doesn't just outpower the Ray Gun. I don't want it to feel like the Ray Gun is subpar. I want this to kind of be a newer version of what that Ray Gun can be. Whether or not like it complements having a Ray Gun and the 2.0 Ray Gun is where we kind of want to look at. But all in all, that's kind of the full list that we're covering right now. I'm happy to see this content drop, but my question is for you guys. Let me know down in the comments what you think of this weaponry. Let me know how you're getting on in BO6, and I will catch you on the next one.